Hello there, everyone. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day so far. Today on Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, it is once again time to carry on with Adventure Mode. First, I have just recently unlocked Toon Link, so I'm going to be going back through some of the old missions and seeing if there's anything that I can pick up with him. And then I will be getting back on with the purple missions and hopefully working my way towards unlocking another new character. It feels like it has been absolutely ages since I've played this game, so I will try and get back into the swing of things quickly. Have I played the other ones? Yes, I have. I have 100%ed both of them. I enjoyed one more than the other. If you want to do the song requests... Oh, hold on. Apparently I've not turned on viewer requests. There you go. There you go, Sam. So, as usual, there is a theme with song requests, but you don't have to stick to it. It's more of just like an inspiration thing. Let me just put yours in as well, Bella. You'd probably have an easier time if you get the direct YouTube links, because sometimes it can find the wrong thing. Right, so we've got this one first. So there's a Deku Nut in the southern tree, and Toon Link also needs to go there for his piece of art. Yeah, I allow links for these streams. Just for that reason, pretty much. Ooh, that's a good pick. Oh, that cuts off a bit weirdly. All of the sound feels like really weird in my ear. But I think that might be because of my current hearing problems rather than any like technical problems. Yeah, I will have a few of my own songs to add in a moment, but I thought I'd let you guys get in first before I fill up the queue. Oh, Link's Awakening. Oh, I love that game. Do you know, I've never actually played Plants vs. Zombies. And it's been around forever. I've just never tried it. Oh, but I do have an update on my ears, though. So I've got an appointment tomorrow at a hearing clinic, and they're going to stick a syringe in my ear, basically, and, like, rinse all of the wax out. Because basically, it turns out... So I have eczema, and every couple of years it seems to change where on my body it affects the most. And I was a bit suspicious because it seemed to have gone away. It wasn't really affecting me that much. Turns out, it's affecting my ears. So the skin inside my ears is drying up. And then causing the wax to, like, build up and block. So, yeah, that's fun. And my left one is apparently a lot more blocked than my right. Like, my left is basically dried up and completely blocked it. Which is why it's been sounding so muffled for a long time. Right, there's apparently a Deku Nut in here. There we go. Yeah, problem is I can't easily clean them myself, because when I tried that, I ended up pushing the dried skin down further and making it worse. So I pretty much have to go and get someone else to do it now, which is really annoying. But I am wondering, though, if all the, like, the stressing I've had recently about, like, my stream volumes and stuff, because it's never sounded right to me, I wonder if that was because my ears were playing up. So everything might be better after tomorrow. My stress might go away. Oh, I love me some Cynthia. And her battle music's pretty great too. Right, let's go finish this mission then. I think I've got everything I want from it. Oh wow, Bella, you are on fire today with these picks. Oh, yeah, that is a good pick. See, sometimes the themes are good, sometimes they're bad. The last one, I think people struggled to come up with songs for it. But this one, I think you guys have it covered. Okay, that was the great spin from Wind Waker. I didn't realise he did that. That was pretty cute. You feel old putting Game Boy themes in. I mean, you're not the only one. You got some Link's Awakening music in. Well, that might have been you, actually. I can't remember who put that in. I mean, I'll be putting some GBA music in, potentially. If that makes you feel better. Oh, that was you. Okay. Come on then, Volga. I hate fighting you. Beware of the Kuko's Fury. Well, the level is over, so I don't think I have anything to worry about. No, that sounds worse. That ear is worse. It's a bit awkward at the moment, because if I cover this ear, I can barely hear the game audio, but I can hear myself fine. I cover this ear, I can barely hear myself, but I can hear the game, and I'd like to hear both. You're done for now. Wait, not yet. Oh, okay, what's this last one gonna be? Okay, that's that one done. Can't do that yet. I can do this one. Right, I'm going to add a few tracks of my own to the list. Minecraft music, that is a really good shout. Do you know, Black Flag is actually the only Assassin's Creed I've ever played. Yeah, I picked it up mainly because pirates look cool, but then I never tried any of the other games. What else am I going to add? And I'll do one more, and then I'll leave the rest of it to you guys. I cannot wait to stream Link's Awakening. I love that game so much. Oh, Coconut Mall! That's a choice. If I do Link's Awakening, I'll probably do the Switch version. Oh, I kind of wish I'd added Toad's Factory now as well. Right, Castle Keep is there. Okay, I've killed enough enemies for the Skulltula. Just need to make it through now. But yeah, when I do get to the other Zelda games that I want to stream, for most of them, aside from a few exceptions, I will probably be doing like the newest version of them. Aside from probably the 3DS remakes of the N64 games, just because they're kind of awkward to stream. And, you know, the Majora's Mask remake is hot garbage. Right, the Skulltula should be spawning now, I think. It should be spawning. I've beaten the first mission. I've beaten the required number of enemies. I've taken less than the damage threshold. I do not know why it's not spawning. I'm definitely on the right mission, aren't I? I can't hear this now without picturing a certain really dark meme. Right, I'll at least get my A rank, so this wasn't for nothing, but I don't know why the Skulltula's not spawning. Oh, I've got to kill 150 enemies with special attacks. Okay, I didn't see that requirement. That was only 40. Are you kidding me? God, I remember when Wii Sports was new. That was so long ago. 20? Really? God damn. Okay, there we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, it was a wild time when the Wii first came out. Like, motion controls back then were this, like, wondrous, amazing technology that we couldn't comprehend. Blew our minds. And nowadays it's like, it's a gimmick. Hey, Ben. How you doing? Uh, 49 minutes. Yep, we've got a very long queue. People were inspired today. There we go, got him. Bloody hell, that took ages. There's my piece of heart. Now, this is another track that mostly makes me think of memes. Or, not really a meme, but there was a YouTube series that I used to watch that used this a lot. That was not very serious at all. Right, so, need a candle. It was like a Mario 64, like, spoof thing. I can't remember what it was called exactly, but they coloured Mario to be blue. Right, and then I just need an A rank. It was mainly the intro that I remember from that series. I think you've seen the thumbnails. Yeah, it's been around for a while, so you may have done. Oh, look who it is! My favourites. Oh, come on, I hit him! I literally hit him with the arrow. What are you talking about, game? Don't be giving me that. Fucking hate give those. Oh, that was a lovely big crowd. 114, nice. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, okay, this is nostalgia for me. Nostalgia for last year, when I streamed it. I do want to stream Galaxy 2 at some point, I just don't know when I'm going to fit it in. I have a lot of games that I would like to stream. Way too many of them. Nice pick there, Ben. Maybe this one will be on when you're back later. Maybe. Maple Story. I don't think I've heard of that. It's a really old MMO. Was your childhood? Yeah, I didn't really play many MMOs. Well, at any point of my life, really. They've never really been something that's hooked me. You'll get in another DS one before you have to go. I wonder which one it's going to be. Oh, yep, good pick. Very good pick. Oh, not fucking Volga again. I just hate fighting him. The windows for his weak point gauge are just way too short. Maybe I can just juggle him. Right, the allied base can hold on. Volga is very nearly dead. Got him. Hate this prick. Cannot stand him. Okay, God, how much Toon Link stuff is there on this map? Another track that's like super nostalgic for you is from the Lion King game on Mega Drive, but you're scared of Disney copyright. Yeah, Disney are very scary. Right, this one. So, I can get the food, the hat, and the piece of heart, but I cannot get the heart container. So, I'm looking for the South Square, which is there. The North Square, which I assume will be in the north. Yes. And then the Western Tree. Okay, cool. So they kind of form a nice line. And I don't need to worry about an A rank right now. For that, I need a character who I probably won't be unlocking today. Right, Link, while I'm dealing with this, can you go and cut off the other one, please? Fair enough, Ben. We'll see you later. Enjoy your evening. I should probably still be on. Like I said, I might finish early if my ear is feeling a bit fucked. But right now I'm feeling fine, so I plan to carry on as normal. Okay, Link is nearly at the bomb chew. How has the volume mixing been today? Because I fiddled around with the settings, as I'm prone to do. Game is completely off because, as I've learnt in the past, it does not tend to mix well with song requests. It's very hard to balance the two. Because you either have the game be able to be heard and then you can't hear the music, or you have the music be able to be heard and then you can't hear the game. So I was like, you know what? It's a song request stream, we'll just have the music be the focus. Some music is a bit quiet, depends on the track. I might turn it up a little bit then. Yeah, this is coming in a bit below where I'd usually have game volume, so... Let me, We'll pop it there. We'll see how that is. I think sometimes YouTube uploads are just quiet. I know I've fallen foul of that a few times on Ben's stream. Okay, this now looks like it's gone the other way and gone a bit too loud. Looking at the slider. Let me just, let me go halfway between the two. Yeah, let me go there. Oh, that's better. That's around where I want it to be. Okay, I think this should be fairy clothes. Alright, let's go kill the commander then. Oh, I'm right there as well. Cool. Wait, what? Huh? What do you mean we've lost? No, we've not. What? Hold on. What caused us to lose? Did Sheik go down? Oh my god, Sheik, can you like... Do I have to babysit you? This is my least favourite thing about this game. is I know it's a battlefield. I know there's kind of a minuscule element of strategy. But God, the units are fucking useless. It's babysitting the game. And then they put you on a time limit for good ranks as well. Ugh. What a pain. I've got to do all of that again. Yeah, Sheik should have brought a weapon. I don't even know where Sheik is. Like, I don't know what killed Sheik. I saw a message about a Hylian captain dying. Right, Link, you've done your job. Now go babysit Sheik. Okay, I see that there is a unit there heading down towards Sheik, so maybe that's what got her. Hopefully with Link there, it should be less of a problem. Okay, you're down. Okay, that unit hasn't quite made it to Sheik yet. Okay, do I need to go and rescue that guy? Because he turned into a ghost last time, and that's when I failed. Okay, I think he's fine now. I think he made it through. He better be fine. Okay, this is super nostalgic. Good old Minecraft. Oh. Like, this does really take me back to playing on my friend's server on my crappy little laptop that could barely run the game. What a good time that was. Okay, that guy is still struggling to get through, even though I own this territory. Right, you're injured. Just get out of here. Go. Have I heard... yes, I've seen that they've cast Matt Berry. And Matt Berry is amazing, so maybe I'll have to watch the first one and then go see the second. Oh, they've cast Alex as well. I didn't see that. Who did they cast for her? God, why do you want to fight every single tiny little enemy when you're injured? Go. Get out of here. Leave. Kirsten Dunst. That is an interesting choice. Okay. I mean, she's a good actress. Right, dude. Go. It's one, whatever they're called, Bulbin. Go. It doesn't matter. Leave. Don't die. Oh my god. Go. Get out of here. Thank you. Fucking hell. Oh, hey Vulcan. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. No, don't leave. Please don't leave. I'll be sad if you leave. You're still there? You didn't actually leave, did you? I hope not. I've been... Aside from my ear, which has recovered mostly this week, I've not been too bad. And it's not been as hot this week either, so that's been nice. How have you been? Finally time for my picks. What a mysterious dungeon, I know, right? Bloody hell, he went flying, what the fuck? Right, Toon Link is like half the size of him. How did he fling him like that? Ooh, One-Winged Angel. Now that is a classic pick. I have another confession. I have never played a Final Fantasy game, even though I'm a big RPG fan. I'm a fraud. Ugh. There was a funny taste on that burp. Oh, hold on. Why have I not done this mission? I can do it. I can definitely do it. Let me just check for any more Toon Link ones first. Oh, hold on. It's because I needed ice arrows. That's why. I see. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. Wait, what? That's clearly where the bomb is meant to go. I can literally see the image right here. That is where the bomb is meant to go. Huh? Oh. Wait, what? But it says... But there's a door on the image. I'm confused. Okay, this is really dumb. So... This level contains a piece of heart for Twili Midna, which you can't possibly get on your first try playing it because you unlock Twili Midna from this level. That's stupid. So you have to play it twice. That's really dumb. Right, so there's a lot to get. There's a heart container in the Southfield Keep, which is in that corner. Then in the Northfield Keep, which is up there, there is a fairy. And then in the Westfield Keep, which is all the way over there, there are some magic beans. Which I'm sure will definitely be important. Not that I've really been feeding my fairies properly. Time for some sad music while I murder people. Oh, great. So there's a Kuko, a Denolphos, and Twili Midna all in one keep. That's lovely. That's real fun. Okay, one of them's down. Probably the least dangerous of the three. Ah! Jesus Christ. Oh, and it's healed! For fuck's sake! Right as I was about to kill it, that's a load of bollocks is what that is. Why? Why have they done this to me? Twili Midna's really annoying to fight as well. The range on her attacks is insane. Oh, Agatha, don't be in trouble. I've got a situation over here. Oh, this is going to be one of those missions, isn't it? That's just really, really annoying. Right, you know what? I'm ignoring the Kuko. It's probably fine. Alright, see you in a moment, Sam. If only I was actually any good at playing as Midna. Oh my god. She's great for crowds of enemies, but it is really hard to fight enemies one-on-one with her. Okay, there we go. Right, Wizro, if you die, do I lose the battle? Yes! Please don't go towards Sheik then! What are you doing? Wait, do I not have the light element fairy? I'm sure I picked one up. I did pick one up. What? Why don't I have it anymore? Because it was in that bottom left keep. And it's not flashing on the map anywhere. Okay, I don't believe I actually have to take that keep, though, so... As long as I can just see where the pot is, I might be able to run in and get it. Although I am cutting it close with my damage. Oh, Wizro, stop! Why are you going to Sheik? You're going to die! I'm on a... Ugh! I don't like this mission. I wouldn't mind him going there if he was actually competent, but he's not. Oh my god, why are there so many enemies here? And why do these big groups of enemies always happen on maps where I'm really bad at playing the character? Right, let's go check the keep, make sure the fairy's there. And then I'm gonna have to go bail Wizro out at some point. Because he's just getting himself killed. Yep, there we go. Okay, no fairy. There's the fairy, okay. Yeah, the trumpets. I do love me some Hoenn. Do love me some Gen 3. Right, Wizro, do not die. For the love of God. Oh great, the Kuko's following me. No. Okay, got the fairy. Let's get the hell out of here and go to the other keep. Okay, got the food. Let's go and bail Wizro out then. Hold on. Okay, the Kuko's nearly dead. You know what? I'm killing it this time. I don't want it interrupting while I'm fighting Sheik. And I've still potentially got time for an A rank. Not that I really need one. Oh, for fuck's sake, Wizro, hold on. Help you? This is your own fucking fault, mate. No one told you to run into the enemy base on your own. Okay. The DS era makes me super nostalgic. What a time. No, I do not want to change her name. Because I'm not good at naming things. Right, so I've now properly unlocked Twili Midna. And I get to play as her right away because I have to redo this mission. Thankfully, I don't need to explain how she works though, because I did that during the adventure mode. No, this is the adventure mode, the legend mode. But yeah, Twili Midna was originally DLC back on the Wii U. She came with the Twilight Princess map. Is that a different fairy or just a different outfit? It's a different fairy, so it has a completely different element to it. So you get to raise multiple fairies, basically. The joy I felt when I realised they were bringing this back in Mario Kart World. Okay, she's looking good. Let's jump in and do it all again then. Hold on, do I have an A rank? Yes, okay, so I don't need to worry. I can just speedrun now. Right, I need to take the outskirts keep. Which is that one, okay. Thankfully, Twili Midna is, in my opinion, a lot better than regular Midna. Also, it's kind of crazy that they added Twili Midna as a character, because this is, like, major Twilight Princess spoilers. I know it was an old game, like an 8-year-old game at this point, when the original came out. But, still. This motherfucker does not want to die. Seriously, he's been on that little sliver of hell for ages. Did not mean to do that. Or that. Hold on. There's something up there, but I don't care what it is. Hold on, did I get my chest from taking that keep? I mean, I must have done because it's not there anymore. Unless I'm going senile. Right, let's go and save Agatha. Ow. Okay, this attack is really cool. It's the fused shadow spear that Midna uses. That's a really nice reference to Twilight Princess. I cannot wait to stream all of the other Zelda games. Just so many cool dungeons to play through, so many cool moments. It's going to be a good time. Just got to get through a certain other game first that I suppose I'm looking forward to. Ah. Will I be streaming Echoes of Wisdom? That is the plan, yes. Pretty much most Zelda games will be streamed. There will be a few exceptions to that, but the majority of them will be done. You want to see how a competent person plays it. You've not been doing too badly, to be fair, especially since you've been ignoring Link as well. Like, a lot of bosses are designed to be fought with him, and you've been pushing through them anyway. In fact, thinking about it, Echoes of Wisdom will probably be one of the earlier ones that I do, because there's relevant stuff in it that I want to talk about. Okay, nice. That went pretty smoothly this time. Oh, that was a new... Okay, next time I won't skip that. That was new. That was stupid of me. Right, there's not really long left of stream, but I do kind of desperately need the toilet, so I'm going to take a quick break, and to make up for it, I'll add on like an extra 10 minutes onto the end of the stream. So I'll see you all in a moment. Hey Ben, welcome in. How you doing? Hopefully you've had a good evening. Oh, you missed Gilversonner. Yeah, me too. Me too. There's so many old game soundtracks that I try and find now, and I just can't find a good upload of them. Right, there should be some... Okay, so just need an A rank here. Okay, Dark Knight is fairly easy to deal with. Down he goes. Oh, it's my pick now. I wish I could stream this game so badly, but it's just going to be such an awkward game to stream. Because, you know, sometimes you're playing it vertical, sometimes horizontal, there's lots of touchscreen stuff, and yeah, it'd just be a bit of a nightmare. Can't play it in TV mode. What do you mean TV mode? It's a DS game. Are you thinking about the new one, Sam? Yeah, the giant battles would definitely be the most awkward part. Hey, Wolfie, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. It's going very well, thank you. Just having some good old-fashioned Zelda fun. Well, it's more Dynasty Warriors fun than Zelda, but the point still stands. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, thank you for the follow, Scarlet Flame. That is really appreciated, and I threw those bombs the completely wrong way. Hope you're doing well today, Scarlet Flame. Okay, I'm glad that Poppy has started calling out the follows again, because for a little while she wasn't, and it made it really hard to tell who'd followed. I'm glad you're doing okay. Pokemon Gen 3, I wonder who requested this one. Oh yeah, hack and slashes are good fun. I'm not very good at them, but they're a lot of fun. My reflexes aren't what they used to be. The joys of getting old. Oh, they cancelled my attack! No! They're easier than fighting games, that is true. Fighting games I wasn't good at even when I did have reflexes. Oh, fuck off, Ruto. Ugh. Okay, I should still be on track for the A rank. Even with Ruto doing Ruto things. I reckon we've got about 25 minutes left to stream, Ben. So there's about 15 minutes left in the queue. The only fighter you're even competent at is Smash. Same, and I'm not competent at it anymore. Oh my god. Ugh, I hate having to fight two opponents at once. I remember reading an article way back when about Ocarina of Time and how they designed the targeting system. And it was inspired by this old film where like an enemy ninja or something threw a chain onto like the enemy he was fighting's arm, and the other ninjas held back while this guy was fighting the main character, and that inspired Z targeting and Ocarina of Time. It was like a chain you'd put on an enemy to focus on that one, and so that you can focus on that one, the other enemies hang back. Yeah, it's not very realistic, but it makes the gameplay manageable. And I swear, modern games just don't do that. They're like, no, I don't care if you're targeting one, they're all fucking coming for you, and you're gonna deal with it. I mean, I wasn't even at a competitive level. But I'm still washed compared to what I was. It also saved processor resources, but it was also a lot easier for me as a player to manage. Yeah, for me, I have never really played a lot of Smash Online. It's just never been what I've enjoyed about those games. I can't play Smash because the characters turn their backs to their opponent in 1v1 combat. I kind of prefer that, actually. At least for a 2D game, anyway. Especially since back attacks are a thing in Smash. Oh yeah, Ultimate just had a lot of wacky stuff to do. Why wouldn't you want to lean into it? Like, the stage editor in Ultimate is amazing. Oh, I wasn't meant to skip that, was I? We've not seen it yet. Ugh, I keep doing that. I'm stupid. Right, do we have any more Twili Midna levels? Yes. You sometimes played Melee with someone who knew some competitive stuff and you never won. Competitive Melee is just like a whole other beast as well. It is insane. Okay, so same requirements for this Skulltula. Get 150 enemies with special attacks and complete the first mission without losing too much health. And then it's near the stock room. So the stock room is that one. Okay. Why am I attacking my own troops? My brain's not working, and I'm gonna blame the year. I think that's a valid excuse. How could you forget your most nostalgic Pokemon music? The Underground! That's a pick. God, the Underground was great back in the day. Why is there sound effects in this upload? Yeah, I noticed that. It's a bit weird. Alright, let's line up some enemies. Yeah, the few times I've played fighting games, I usually just play the arcade mode. And even then, I don't do very well. Or a story mode if it has one. It's like my friend was begging me to get Mortal Kombat 1 to play with him. And like, I got Mortal Kombat 11 to play with him, and I stood no chance. So I was like, I'm not paying 60 quid for a game that I'm not going to have fun on because you're just going to be kicking my ass all the time. Yeah, my friend doesn't do that. he does not do that. If he played as his less skilled characters, that would be a lot more fun for me, but no. Alas, that is not the way it's meant to be. Not in his eyes, anyway. Hearing the Sonic 2 ending theme played live by an orchestra was phenomenal. Oh, I bet it was. I would love to go to an orchestra concert of a game that I loved, but there aren't any at the moment. I'm hoping they announce a Zelda one for the 40th anniversary this year, because I'd love to go to that. And I still desperately want them to do a Xenoblade one, but I don't know if they ever will. Oh, I love Stickerbush Symphony. Such a good bit of music. I think this version is still my favourite, but there are a lot of good versions. A new Sonic Live concert tour, but you don't know if you have the time to go. Ah, that's a shame. I hope it works out that you are able to go. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, yeah, it's not true to the original, but for me, it's nostalgic because of Subspace. Oh, there are so many tracks from Subspace that just I will always associate with that game rather than the game they're from. I really wish that World of Light was more like Subspace. That was definitely such a big disappointment for me with Ultimate. I was probably similar, Ben. Okay, Skulltula's appeared. Is this my favourite hack and slash game? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know if it's my favourite. That might be Metal Gear Rising. But it's certainly the one that I've got the most hours in. What about you? What's your favourite hack and slash? Subspace cutscenes as well were so good. Oh, they were. They were amazing. I think I do have that Smash Ball CD as well. I just need to find where I put it. You played 110 hours of Metal Gear Rising. I don't think I've got quite that many hours, but yeah, it is amazing. Such a good game. It's just so fluid and smooth to play, and the blade mode stuff is just really satisfying. Yeah, I know we're unlikely to get a sequel because of like Konami and Right Stuff with Kojima. But I'd love for them to make... I'd love for Platinum to kind of take the gameplay and use it in a new IP. Favourite hack and slash is maybe Senran Kagero EV. Played some earlier today and I'm trying to get all the A ranks on hard mode. I have never played that one. So I'm not too familiar with it, but good luck. I hope the A ranks go well. Sounds like it's probably quite a tricky thing to manage. Definitely a game we should show Joe. Okay, that Goron died right as I beat the level, and I was a little worried that I'd failed. Right, there's about 10 minutes of stream left, and there's 5 minutes left in the queue. So, this is your last chance to add some songs to the queue. All you know about the series is there's the 3DS version. Sam's biggest issue with Smash Brothers is that there's no character interaction. Yeah, I wish they would do more with that. It's like Dynasty Warriors with slight influence from fighting games. Okay, that sounds quite interesting. I'll have to check it out at some point. Don't stream it. Noted. Oh, there's another Toon Link mission there. I missed that one. Okay, well, let's go for an A rank on this one. He might. He might own the weird massage spin-off then. This is Joe we're talking about. Okay, there's 4 minutes left in the queue if you want to keep adding. We've got some room. Ah, fair enough, Scarlet Flame. I mainly keep it to game music. 1, for copyright reasons, and 2, I just kind of like listening to game music. Oh no, it's Manhandler. For fuck's sake. I hate Manhandler. Wait, this wasn't you? Who queued this then? Oh, it was Wolfie! You know, here we just kind of assume that most Sonic stuff is Ben. Does tend to be his go-to. Right, I'm fighting Manhandler as Link, just so I can get it out of the way quickly. Fucking hate this boss. Yeah, this game, I mean, obviously I'm playing on a Switch too, which does help the performance. But the fact that they got this game running on not just the Switch, but on the Wii U is very impressive. And they did technically get it running on the 3DS as well, but they cut down the enemy count severely. Which makes it a lot harder to get all of the A ranks as well, because they're based on how many enemies you kill. Oh, Driftvale City. Excellent choice. Right, we'll probably make that the last one in the queue then, because that about fills it up. So, song requests are officially over. Hey, Karkis, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How's the Hyrule Warriors and song requests? Going very well, thank you. Thank you for asking. How's your day going? Okay, there's a nice big group of enemies over here. Gonna probably use the rest of the stream to listen while you prep food. Nice. Are you making anything good? Anything nice and tasty? Full-size Midna wielding the Twilight Dungeon hand is nuts. I think most of the movesets in this game are nuts, and that is part of why it's so fun. Like, it's just over the top and hectic, and it's great. There was a 1 hour version or 2 minute drift fail version. Went for the 2 minute one. I don't think it would have let you put the 1 hour one in anyway. As much as I would have loved that. Okay, now this brings back some memories. Oh, tacos. Oh, I love tacos. That is an excellent choice. Your favourite character is Rin, who uses dual fan blades to do really wide sweeping attacks. That sounds fun. That sounds like a fun moveset. You didn't care for battling. This was multiplayer Pokemon for you. Kind of the same for me, really, because I sucked at battling. Right, one more mission to do. I feel like I've not made much forward progress today. I think I literally moved one tile from where I was. But I've managed to go back and get a lot of stuff today, so that's kind of progress, right? Competitive Pokemon is wild and maybe not in a good way. It has its moments, for sure. And I've had a lot of fun with it. But it is not very well balanced. And never has been. Also, the barrier for entry is better than it was, but it's still very high. Yeah, it does take a lot of brain power, and I do enjoy that sort of thing. Like, in the moment, in the battles, I enjoy that, but just the work required to get there with breeding and everything is just... It's a lot to deal with. You downloaded Pokemon Champions to use the character creator. Wait a second. Wolfie, I think you've fallen for one of the classic blunders. This is the Silver Gunner version. Oh, we all fall for it at least once or twice in our lives. Yeah, I didn't notice until it started, and I was like, wait a second, this doesn't sound right. The 1 hour one must have been the normal one. Yeah, most likely. Ow. I can't tell what it's a remix of, though. Like, I'm not sure what this is meant to be. It can count as nostalgia. Okay, this is also technically nostalgic for me, but it is part of the default playlist. Okay, that was in the floor. That should not have counted as hitting me. Okay, that's one of them down. Happy Pride Month to the pickled men. Indeed, happy Pride. I do love my pickled men. I love to pick pickled men. I think the Silver Gunner track was Gadget Room from one of the Club Penguin Wii DS spin-off games. It was a fairly recurring joke around then. Fair enough. That explains why I didn't recognize it, because I do not know that theme. You only know the tune from Silver Gunner. Okay, this should hopefully not quite do it. Okay, this Stallmaster is getting in the way. And there we go, nice. I'm curious how I'm doing on percentage now. I was 36% at the start of the stream, but I've mostly been redoing missions that I'd already done for their rewards, so I don't know how high I'm actually going to be now. I'm not entirely sure how it's calculated. Imagine if it somehow went down. Don't even tempt fate. %. I've been streaming for 2 hours, and it has amounted to 2% on 1 of 9 maps. Oh, this game is going to take a while. Next time, I will be carrying on with the adventure mode. Who would have thought it? Hopefully pushing a bit more forward through these purple missions now that I've caught up on all the heart containers and stuff from Toon Link and Twili Midna. Right. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be back on Saturday with some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. The rescue team is on the run from Gengar's lynch mob, so hopefully we can get them to safety and uncover the truth of what's going on. And then since that is a shorter game, that's only going to be having one stream per week, so I'll be back with more Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition next Wednesday. Right, I am actually going to raid today. I don't usually do it on a Wednesday, but there's quite a few of us here today. And a streamer that I've been watching is on the final boss of Majora's Mask, and if you know me, you know that I fucking love Majora's Mask, so we're going over there. There we go. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye!